Oh, snap. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a brand new episode of the JasVynce Show. Oh, my bad. I didn't say that. That was my bad.
Of the JasVynce Show, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Vince. And today we're doing a little bit something different. Usually we do our Married at First Sight show coverage.
Posted every Thursday.
Every Thursday. And of course, make sure you follow us at the JasVynce Show. We're new YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for our new subscribers as well. We appreciate you. And of course, we always, in YouTuber fashion, I guess, wanted to make sure that y'all know a little bit more about us and we have chances to grow in our little YouTube journey and stuff like that.
Sure.
So today we're gonna do what we like to call this
or
and
that.
See, we're still working on it.
This or that.
This or that is what we're going with. This.
You can't have this and that. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
That's right. Even though that's whatever. But yes, this or that is what we're doing. So if you've ever played a game of would you rather, I'm trash at games. But that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We came up with a couple questions that we're going to be giving to each other to be able to judge this.
Yeah, but you have to give backstory on why you gave your answer.
All right, so that's the thing. Jazz is very opinionated. I've said this a million
times.
Vince
is very opinionated.
Not really.
About hotel rooms.
I'm different. All right, so we're going to have to do one about hotel rooms. But let's get into the game with our very first question, folks. All right, the this or that I presented to Jazz. Ooh, it's a little morbid. We starting off with, but we'll get to some funner ones later. Would you rather know when or how you're going to die? I know. That's deep. I know you wasn't ready for that one. You wasn't ready to start off that deep.
I don't know.
See, you got to give an answer, though. That's the thing that we want to do.
I'm going to give an answer. I would probably say... say when.
When?
Because I would be living my life to the max. Suppose they say, oh yeah, you have 20 more years of life and then you're going to die, but you don't know how. Like, I'll be living my life to the max.
To the max.
Because I know how much time I have.
Exactly.
But how, every time, they say, oh, you're going to die on a plane. Every time I get on a plane, I'll be nervous. So then I feel like that would cause me not to live life as much. I would avoid doing that one thing.
Absolutely. I'm the exact same way. I would go with when, obviously, because it sucks to be like, damn, January 31st in 2053, you know what I'm saying? But again, if it was like, oh, a car accident, every single time I got in a car, I'd be like, no.
I wouldn't get in the car.
So again, knowing the time, I could go into a whole story about this, but knowing the time, because that's the one thing that
you can't
is
get
a
back
part of life.
Time.
We don't know when the time. I don't know what the saying is, but you never know the time or the day or whatever. But when the Lord calls you, something
You've been to some funerals.
I've been. Have I been to some funerals? So that probably exactly when I would be able to get my affairs in order, and at least plan and hope to have a better life.
All right, can we get to a better question?
Yes. I'm sorry.
You ready for your question?
That was the very first one. All right, so what you got up next?
I got, would you rather be a genius or be wealthy?
Ooh.
You could be wealthy and dumb.
You could be wealthy and dumb.
And lose that wealth.
There are some dumb wealthy people. Shout out to your new show, Bling Empire, that we was watching. I
don't think they dumb.
Somebody on that show dumb. But yeah, you as a genius, not to say that I'm gonna just go with the genius. I'm gonna say genius because you could figure out how to be wealthy if you're a genius. Talk to me.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, that's the exact same reason I was thinking.
That's how you feel on that one?
Yeah.
All right, you want to go to the next one?
Ahead.
We both agree on genius. This one is interesting right here. This next question, I need to know, would you rather have 6 sons? I know you feel strongly about this one. 6 sons, 6 little Vinces running around. Mommy
left.
Or 6 daughters, and I just have to fight boyfriends for the rest of my life.
That's a hard question.
Very hard. I'm going with sons. I'm Chris.
It's not your question. It's my question.
It's both of our questions, but that's my answer. Go ahead.
I'm going with daughters because daughters are easier.
Okay.
And I know how you are.
Daughters are easier.
Ask any parent will say a daughter is easier.
I feel like most
they listen, they grasp information faster. In general, women I feel like be more responsible, especially little girls.
All right, so this is where I need y'all to jump in the comments because I've heard mixed views. I've heard a lot of women that said that they would never want to raise a woman and that boys are way easier. And I think that boys are way easier, just a little stupider, that's all.
See, I could never be a teacher, so I don't do well with like keep repeating myself or you not grasping the information as well. So I don't think that I wouldn't have the patience to have 7 U's in the house. Let me say that
7 of me.
7 U's?
7.
No, thank you.
And I
absolutely not.
I wouldn't be able to do it like 2 more U's. So
yeah, okay, but it would be no. I can't do 7 possible. Okay, possible Vince's in the house.
That shit
Hell
would be
no.
lit.
Vince has too much energy. He don't know how to sit down. I can't take it. I would be on the ID channel for killing the whole family.
It would be so lit. Damn, you would kill my whole family?
I would take you out first, so you won't know.
Trash, bro. Trash. All right, I'm going with sons. You say 6 daughters?
I'm saying 6 daughters.
That's insane.
I really want a son really bad though, but I don't think
that's what I'm saying.
I don't even think I could deal with like having like all males. If I had a family and it was all males and I was the only woman in the house, I would have a problem.
All right. Go ahead. What you got next?
I got, would you rather clog the toilet on a first date or clog the toilet at a new job?
The first day of your new job.
Yes. But the question, I got questions for this question.
First date.
Are we at a restaurant or are we at like his house or your house or or are we like, is the job, I don't know if it's like a corporate job. I would say the job toilet because you could blame that shit on anybody. They will never know. It's so many people at my job, all right?
So I'm not gonna.
So I can act dumb. I don't know nothing.
I'll say I am very career oriented. So, and just being in every situation, work, school, like you never wanted to be the person that got caught. Like, oh, I recognize they sneakers because you know what I'm saying? I never wanted to be, oh, this dude, he was blowing that shit. I don't want to be that person ever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to snitch on nobody on where they spent a good amount of time when the first time I went over to their apartment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither. Me neither.
That was not a first date.
It wasn't a first date though, so that's.
It was the first time I cooked for you, and don't do that. Do not do that.
We're not doing that. We're not gonna do that.
You were so disrespectful. I can't.
We're not gonna do that. We not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna do that. But yes, I would probably pick the first date just because again,
you don't even know if it's gonna be a second date anyway.
Exactly. If there's an opportunity to come back from that on the job, even though you know I'm gonna be there tomorrow, everybody, oh, that stank butt ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me move my stuff over here. Did he even wash his hands on it? We don't need that. So I'm going with first date.
First of all, but when you work at a job and you gotta blow it up, don't you go to another floor though?
Absolutely.
So how they gonna know you don't even work on that floor?
This is true.
This is a valid point.
This is true. There's a couple jobs I had where I went into a completely different building to use the bathroom. Like I'm gonna just be.
I remember at my job, I used to wait till after lunchtime and go to the floor where the cafeteria was, but nobody was there.
You gotta know the hours. You gotta know the schedule. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we was gonna enjoy.
Horrible.
I think we was gonna enjoy the clogging the toilet conversation that much, but.
Who are you crying?
You know I'm crying. Do you want to move on to the next one, or do you have any more insights?
No, I ain't got no more.
All right, don't clog the toilet at the job, y'all. Courtesy flushing is something that people. I don't know if that stopped in the 90s, but please, y'all, courtesy flush. That's all I gotta say. All right, move on to the next question. Next up, super random. Would you rather be European or American? Now, we're filming this currently in Los Angeles, California, in the United States of
I got
America.
a couple problems with this question. If we were talking about last year, in the year that we shall not name, I would say European just because of Donald Trump's ass, okay?
I'm surprised you said his name.
But it's kind of like, do you want to be the slave master or the person that did the Atlantic slave trade? Like, come on, that's hard.
You know what? When I picked this question, I didn't even think.
You ain't think about
I wasn't thinking like European makeup also. I was just thinking me as a transplant in Europe so I could be like the Duke of Hastings and have a cool accent from Bridgerton and stuff like I just cuz London is lit clearly over there.
Is it? Man, I don't know. I've never been to London. I can't tell you.
All the black actors and stuff in Hollywood now are all from the UK.
I feel like we don't know where they're actually from
until you see them in the interview.
That's like saying, you're American and you from New York and I'm from DC. That's not the same thing. Like,
do they have United Healthcare over there? Does everybody have in Europe?
No, that's Canada.
Oh, dang. I like being American.
I think so.
I've been American my whole life, so I have nothing else to go off of.
I don't know.
You want to be European? You want to be the slave master?
Here is the slave master. There is the slave traders.
Damn straight.
I don't know.
I
throw the whole question away.
I usually would choose. No, we got to answer. I would usually choose American, but especially over the last year, I think it would be cool to be from London and see where that would take me. I don't know how many Vince Bracy's they got over there in London.
Different strokes for different folks.
You American? She gonna take a drink.
I'm from Africa. I don't know what you're talking about.
Give us a. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm from Africa.
So we're not supposed to let it pass on the first episode. Come on. Give me some. So we'll say Jazz is American for that one.
Sure.
Moving to the next one. All right. You want to read the next one?
Next question. Fulfill your biggest wish.
Oh, no. Not that one yet. Not that one yet.
That's my next question.
My bad. I was saving that.
What question you
I
got?
had it in a nice little order.
Okay,
this one right here, I wanted to get some more of the light ones out the way. Let's go to club or house parties. Easy.
That's an easy question. House party.
Oh, okay. All right. One time. Yeah. House party, baby. House parties is lit.
Absolutely.
We hate the club, honestly.
And we know who's. At least we know
who all gonna be there.
When it's a house party, somebody invite you. You know them, and then it's they people normally.
Yeah.
Also, the last house party I went to was last New Year's. And it was pretty fun.
Oh, okay. I was like, what house party you was at? I was there too. It was lit.
Year's, yeah.
It was lit. We came in with the drinks. It was fire. All right. Also one on that one. Yeah, I was saving that fulfillment one for one of the last ones to finish off. All right. Yes, this is also one of my questions. Would you rather live in New York City, the city that never sleeps? If you can make it there,
you can make it anywhere.
Okay, so I'm glad you know. Or would you rather live in DC for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
Just to give
Neither.
What? You have to answer the question. Stop doing this. This was your idea. It's both of our ideas.
As a person that has lived several years in both. Well, I lived in New Jersey, but I did work in New York.
Jazz is she claims DC. I'm from New York. BX, Boogie Down, my whole life.
I might have to go with DC on this one. Only because I wouldn't like to live in New York City. Like I said, I lived in New Jersey and commuted to New York. New York has a lot of great things, but it's too damn cold. And DC is a little bit cold too. We live in Los Angeles for a reason.
Yeah,
okay? but it's a reason I'm here, because it's not cold.
There's a reason we're doing the this or that, because you got to answer one.
I'm going to go with DC because of...
it's just as cold.
No, it's not. I like DC. I don't know. It's just home. Like, even like, I like DC. Like, give me 90s DC, pre-gentrification. I'm here for it.
Do I want 90s Bronx?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, give me 90s DC. I'm here for it. You know, the culture, the go-go, the black people.
That's the one thing that would make me want to do it a little bit, the go-go.
Everything about DC then. The museums, like, it's always something free to do in DC every single weekend.
New York City got all that too. That's all I'm saying.
And dirty subways.
Moving along.
Forget about that.
I mean,
with no AC.
By the rest of my life,
In the
I mean,
summer.
Jay-Z took the subway still at some point, and I would hope that, you know what I'm saying, maybe I could be the mayor at some point in New York, man.
And you think you're going to redo the
stuff up.
subway?
I switch stuff. MTA needs revamping.
Yeah, they do.
Any
but
New
who's
Yorkers
getting
watching
the money?
this? Any New Yorkers? They need some. They got some serious bad business going to, like the Robin Hood dudes and the trust. We'll talk about that another time. But yeah, MTA could use some revamping.
Not living.
All right, next question I have left is also very lighthearted. Attend Hogwarts or Xavier's School. What is the name of is it Xavier's School for the Jazz didn't know what Xavier's School was. Professor Xavier from the X-Men. So the school that you saw in the movie where he was training all of them.
Yeah, but didn't the bad guys come shoot that shit up?
They did though. They was always in some
thing.
shit. They was always in some shit.
I'm scared as shit of Voldemort. That nigga is scary.
You're not supposed to say his name. He's like that other year that we're not supposed to mention.
Yes, but he's scary to me.
I saw some dude that looked like Voldemort the other day.
Oh my God.
And I wanted to tell him he looked like Voldemort or at least ask him if he knew. And then I was like, that's probably mean. But he looked like Voldemort.
I might have to go with, at least, I'm going to have to go with Hogwarts actually. Because we could do some spells and shit and make people go away or something. Yeah. You know, but Professor X and them was getting beat up. Even though they all got special powers. I'm not here for that.
If you wanted to get like really serious with it, I think like, you know, we muggles. So, you know, even though you got that black girl magic, I don't know if we would be able to do the stuff, but I feel like it would probably be easier to teach me how to do some magic than for me to be like a whole mutant and learn how to use my powers and stuff like that. And also Magneto and them coming to attack the school everywhere. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I just discovered that I can
trying to get your education.
Yeah.
And you just
come on, man. He's messing up my whole job.
School.
I sleep here. I burst into flames already by accident. Like, don't do this to me. Don't do this. All right, moving along. I'm glad that was a lighthearted one. All right, very heavy, semi-heavy question. To finish us off, we got one more after this. Fulfill your biggest wish or resolve your biggest regrets. I haven't thought of my answer to this one yet.
This is easy for me.
Yeah?
Fulfill your biggest wish.
Okay.
If you regret things in your past, those things make you who you are now. So if you want to change your past, then I feel like you're changing your present. And you won't have the wisdom and the growth, hopefully growth, and knowledge that you have now. So I would regret nothing. I mean, I understand you can feel like, oh, it was a mistake, but if you learn something from it, then I don't even, regret's not in my vocabulary.
That's powerful, baby. That's powerful. I don't even know why I was tripping thinking about this one right here. You can't have no regrets, man. No regrets. And I feel like part of my biggest wish would also be to not want to be able to hold on to any of those, you know, regrets, old thoughts, habits, limitations, any of that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Powerful right there. I appreciate that.
Proud to the people.
Appreciate that right there, baby. All right, very, very last one. See, I'm glad we got through that one nice and easy. The very last question, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jasmine's favorite question, so I saved it for last. I always want to end on something light for the most part, too. It's a big one. Would you rather let a crusty old man drink milk out of your belly button every day she thought of this one, y'all. Every day for a year, or drink milk out of his belly button every day, but only for a month?
I'm not putting my lips on nobody crusty.
See, that's the hard part, because then, like, it would be weird for you regardless, but I'm thinking, like, I'm picturing an old man's head coming towards my stomach, and
close your eyes.
It's freaking me out thinking about it. It's freaking like it's freaking me.
You look like Trump trying to drink water.
It is freaking me out, y'all. It's freaking me out even thinking about it, y'all.
Y'all letting this old man drink the milk out of your belly button? Because I'm not touching no crusty old man.
Please. And it specified crusty old man too. Sorry for anybody that looks like this emoji right here. I don't know how crusty we could have got, but
I'm thinking of the homies.
I was thinking like, all right, so every day for a month, right? I just have to be, just get over it, just get over it, just get over it.
You gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Month.
No, for the month. Wait.
You do it for a month,
you drink out of his? No.
Or he does it for a year.
No, that's right. All right, if I had to do
Won't even drink milk.
We don't even. I don't know if it would make a difference if it was almond milk.
Maybe a little vanilla almond milk or chocolate almond milk might give you a little flavor, so it tastes less crusty.
He had to put some like, maybe I don't know, man. I don't even.
For me, the issue is that it's not like you just getting it off real quick. It's a belly button, so you gotta slurp it out.
Word. They didn't say you had to clean it. I'm getting it.
You gotta slurp it out.
I'm getting my out. I'm getting my sip and dip it, bro. But only for a month. Damn, that's weird. Like, it's weird. But my biggest thing was I was thinking like, if he had to do it to you for a year, it's like.
Eventually, you get numb to it.
A lot of shit happens in a year, man.
He might die. He old.
That's horrible.
That's what I'm hoping for.
That is horrible. Even if he was the man that was drinking out of my belly button, I wouldn't wish death upon him.
No pause.
But super pause. How did I not pause before this whole thing? I was thinking pause in my head. How did I not pause? But my biggest thing is that, like, I realized, like, at some point, a lot of things happen in a year. So, like, I could be talking to, you know what I'm saying, my boys or something like that, and my alarm go off or something like that, and I'll be like, oh, my bad, I gotta go. Be like, oh, you got something else to do today? I gotta let this old dude drink out of my belly button. Like, how could, what? You ain't never said nothing about that. It's only got like 3 months left, man. I
lost a bet.
It's weird, you know, like, that's a long time to be drinking. Cause also drinking milk every day, I could probably drink milk every day. But I'm thinking about the effects of drink, because we're like pretty.
Where he been at?
We're pretty.
Where this crusty old man been at?
We're pretty. Like, I wouldn't want anybody to drink anything out of my belly button for a year, though, honestly. Because I try to keep it clean, but there be days where I wouldn't go in there. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? We went on a 3-mile hike, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yes, that is.
You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been our first this or that. We have another one coming up for you guys probably next month or what?
Yeah, we'll do it every once in a while, but we
please let us know what you guys would do in the comments.
Yes.
If the crusty old man can drink out of your stomach.
That's weird. But you have to choose one. That's the thing. So don't be playing around with me for the next ones. We got to choose one every single time.
He drinking out of my stomach, okay?
I don't even know how I feel about that, but it's only a month. Okay.
No. It's a year.
I got to see this dude what every... Nah. You drinking. You drinking. People, I'm sorry. All right. Please say it so you could
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, big appreciation. Thank you so much to our new subscribers. Please do us a favor. Continue to share us with your friends. And again, our Married at First Sight videos every Thursday. And make sure we left the thing up there that whole time. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at The JasVynce Show. We will see you next time. My name is Vince.
And I'm Jasmine.
And we are
The JasVynce Show.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.